Alright, what is up guys? I'm over here with my friend Kevin and his 370Z, and today we're going to talk to you about some things you should know before buying one or before even looking into one. Alright, so the first and biggest thing, I think in my opinion, the gas mileage, the miles per gallon. Kevin, how much do you average?
Terrible. I average like 17, 16. If I would have known that when I bought it, I would have stuck with a Prius.
I average like 16, and Nissan says you're supposed to average 21 miles per gallon, and we're stock and we still average like 17 or 16.
Yeah, that's terrible.
So before you buy it, just know that it doesn't have the best.
Is terrible.
Yeah, so, and it takes like 45 bucks to fill up, but just know that before buying it. So number 2 on the list is probably the visibility this car has. I mean, for a sports car, you can't really see anything, but this car,
especially when you're backing out.
Yeah. Oh, dude, when you're backing out, I can't see anything. But it's a sports car, so it should be like that. But there's one particular one where you'll see. Okay, so I'm sitting normal. I know I'm sitting kind of close, but I have a manual, and I'm kind of a short guy, but you can't see anything right here. This is the most annoying. You have to like stand up and try to look over. But like right here, you can't see anything. And over there, you can't see anything. You almost have to like move the seat. So you really gotta like look at that mirror and scoot forward. But the main one will probably have to be this one, where you can't really see. Like if you're like at a stop sign and you look, you kind of like can't see the car coming. But it's fixable. You just like stand up, and it's not that big of a deal. This would probably be, parts are really expensive, really expensive.
I can't speak on this because, as you can tell, but
I mean,
it's stock.
We're both really stock, but if you're looking into like an Amuse bumper, 500 bucks. I mean, the Nismo bumper is also like 500. No, the Amuse is 800. The Nismo's like 500, and just things like that. Yeah, you want to get an exhaust, it's like over $1,000. And just, I mean, it's a kind of expensive sports car, so it kind of makes sense. But yeah, the parts are really expensive, and you should know that before you buy it. I think this is the thing that I hate most about the car. The transmission is really notchy, and you feel every shift. And from first to second, you feel it the most. And you can ask almost anybody that owns a manual 370. That's the thing with the transmission. And the clutch is kind of tricky to get used to, but that's something you get used to over time. But mainly the transmission. But you can easily fix that with a certain type of oil, which is like MT85, something like that. But yeah, that's like the main thing. The transmission is really notchy, but you get used to it. Another thing on the list is like actually the Z community is actually really cool. You might be just randomly driving down the street, and some random 370 or 350 that you don't know just says hi to you, and just things like that. And there's a bunch of forums online that you can look into. If you have a problem, somebody else had that problem, you can fix it really quick. And yeah, just a really cool community and cool people, I guess. Yeah. One really good tip I could give you guys is, if you're like our age, like in your teens, like 17, 18, early 20s, and you don't have like a stable job or anything, I would honestly consider buying a 370
with some mods on it.
Yeah, with some mods on it, like an exhaust, or like I said in my previous list, the parts are really expensive, so it's really hard to have money to pay for the car and
I've had this for like, I believe it's like 7 months. About to be 7 months.
Still stock.
And it's like pretty much still stock.
Yeah,
it's
like,
stock.
Oh, look at all right. But yeah, just, I'm not saying, I mean, if you buy it cash or, I mean, obviously just buy stock, but if you still gotta do payments and you gotta take the insurance into consideration and just everything, I would honestly like recommend look into one that has like an exhaust or something like that. Just a quick tip. The thing you should know and take into consideration if you don't already know, the car's a 2-seater and it doesn't have much space, so if you have like a lot of friends or anything like that, you're obviously not gonna fit them with you. But that's a good thing because people are not gonna ask you for rides. But if you do want something with like back seats, there's alternates too that you can either go for like a BRZ or a Genesis Coupe, which I don't like Genesis personally because it's our competition. But I would honestly go with like a BRZ, which it looks really nice. It's kind of slow, but it's actually become really famous this year and last year. That car is really, but it looks really nice. And 372 seats, BRZ 5 seats, 4 seats. But all in all, this is the best car you'll ever drive and the best car for its money and just the funnest car you'll probably get into other than a GTR.
Really?
And you can compare it to like a Mustang, a Genesis, and all those cars, but I would honestly look into this car the most, and I've said that in my previous videos. Not just because I own one, but I don't know, it's just I'm a really big Z fan. And
because the looks are like, they look really nice.
I mean, look at that.
Yeah. I mean, from these angles, they don't look that nice, but like, they are nice. They are.
Overall,
it's like
just
super fun.
Yeah.
Driving in it. I've been pulled over like twice for speeding, and I don't know.
Alright guys, so we showed you some good things about the car, some bad things, some things you should know before buying it. So you go out there and do whatever you want. We just tell you that it's a really nice car and you should look into it. And don't get discouraged by all the flaws. They're just flaws and they're fixable and you get used to them with time. So thank you to my friend Kevin for being in this video and his white 370Z. Make sure to leave a like, subscribe, and until next time, we're out.